what I'm saying? Do it like that, you know? Chopper right beneath me. Chopper right beneath me. What? Oh, chopper right beneath me. Chopper right beneath me. 8K with the fucking bean, yeah. 3B smoking on that BG. Nothing lean lame, man, nigga. You can't see me. Yeah, I got that big bean. Yeah, red bean. Red, I got that big bean. Red bean.
What's good with y'all, man? Y'all know what time it is, man. I know y'all been waiting for this lock video, man. I've been waiting for it too, man. Y'all been asking, so basically be telling y'all basically how I started my locks, what products I use in my hair, how often I get retwists and shit like that. Cause I know that's really what y'all want to know, how often I get retwists and shit like that. And basically I'm gonna just be showing y'all my journey pretty much step by step, giving y'all a tutorial on how I really got it and how she started the parts and everything like that. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all the sauce I got y'all, bro. I know y'all been wanting the sauce, so you know what I'm saying? I'm here to give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? In my last video, I posted a short of my lock journey, and everybody was blowing me up talking about some, hey, bro, you need to do a video on how you got your locks the way you got them. So, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all boys, you know what I mean? I'm gonna probably show the pictures and stuff right over here for y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right into this shit. So, when I first had my little fro, man, this, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of ugly, you know. I had a little naps and shit, but you know, it was all good, you know. So I got through this shit because, you know, you gotta have a plan with your locks. You know, if you don't want to freeform and you like want to have your locks a certain way, if you want your locks to look like these, you want to have like a plan in your head and like a picture of what you want to show your loctician, or just like really just study what you want and not just go in there blindly. Because, you know, if you want to get exactly what you want when you go to the loctician, because when you first start, it's your foundation and you don't want to keep restarting because you're just wasting money. So you want to make sure you got it right the first time. I told my loctician I wanted very small parts but very neat. So she made sure the parts were extremely small and square, but she made sure they were very neat and in a pattern. So a lot of problems with y'all today, y'all shit don't be neat or in a pattern. When you first start your locks, that's your foundation. You want your foundation to be good because that's going to set up the rest of your locks. Like your whole journey, it's going to set up your whole journey, bro. So you're going to make sure that she really start out neat and use good products. Don't use shit that cause buildup, but make sure your loctician is using natural products. If you're using a loctician, make sure they're using natural products, bro, because that shit can cause buildup in your hair. I never had buildup in my hair, but you know, products and shit, they can cause buildup in your hair and shit. And you gotta be careful with what you use, bro. Only use natural products. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I really only use like a little bit of oil, like Jamaican black castor oil or some shit, or I make my own oil, and mainly water, bro. I don't put any other than bullshit in my hair, bro. Don't really be putting a bunch of crazy shit in your hair. Your locks really just need water for real. They don't even need all that other bullshit, bro. Just make sure if your locks feel dry, moisturize them, and make sure that you really washing your shit. And so after that, you know what I'm saying, my shit started getting a little longer and shit, a couple months in and shit like that, and everything, it really started forming, you know what I'm saying. This when they first got Coil, people call them the ugly stage, you know what I'm saying. People call this the ugly stage, but you know what I'm saying. I was getting through this shit. I had my bandana on and shit. I was thugging through this shit, bro. You gotta just really appreciate the journey and love your hair, bro. Because a lot of people, like, they don't really be loving their hair. You have to love your hair when it first start out and when it flourishes, just so you can appreciate the journey. So when you look back, it's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? You appreciate the journey more when you actually appreciate every stage that you have, you know what I mean? So about like 3 months, 4 months in, they started getting longer and shit, you know what I'm saying? I started noticing, okay, my shit gonna be hard. Like when they started getting a little longer and like I seen the parts like form, I was like, okay, yeah, these shit's gonna be hard as fuck. I got over like 230 locks, something like that. I have a lot of locks, I ain't gonna lie. Don't try to get them exactly like any other person, because your locks is never gonna look like any other person, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Your locks is never gonna look like any other person. So don't try to get your locks and try to like mimic another person, because it's not gonna look the same. You can still, you know, take inspiration, but you know, make sure you're not imitating niggas and just trying to copy this. It's not gonna work, bro. So make sure that you actually, you know that your hair is gonna turn out the way your hair is meant to turn out for you, bro. And each lock journey is beautiful, bro. So just make sure that you really appreciating your journey and stuff like that. You know, after that, you know, my shit started getting longer and stuff. This is when I started, you know, actually started seeing that lock growth. I ain't in start the lock stage no more. When people was like, okay, your shit hard, you know what I'm saying? People started like, you know what I'm saying, really noticing my hair, and I started getting more compliments on my shit and stuff like that. About 7 to 8 months in, bro, this is when like I really started, like I don't really get retwists, you know. This one I really started getting retwists only like once every 3 to 5 months. So basically with these type of locks, like the reason they look full and not like super skinny is because like I don't get retwists often. So people be getting retwists way too often. That really be like making their locks way skinnier, and I already have skinny locks. So the way I got this full look but with so many locks is because I don't retwist often and I wash my hair, bro. Don't get retwists too often after your hair locks out. Before my hair locked, I usually get retwists only like 2 to 3 weeks. Then after that, like once my hair locked up, like I stopped getting retwists for real that often, but you don't really need them like that. So, you know, just really, just be mindful of your hair, bro. And if you need a retwist, go get a retwist, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you don't really need them. Like, don't get them too often. Definitely after your hair locks. When your hair first locks, I know it's okay to get, you know, retwists every couple of weeks or so. Oils to use: Jamaican black castor oil, coconut oil, vitamin E. You can take biotin. I took biotin when I first started because I feel like my hair wasn't growing for real, but that shit was all in my head. But my hair was really growing. I was just looking at it too much. But you can take biotin. That is gonna grow your hair. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna grow your hair pretty fast. But like, you don't really need it like that. Your hair is gonna grow regardless. But if you feel like your hair isn't growing, even though it probably is, or you want just a little boost, you can use biotin. But I would tell you, if you use biotin, make sure you drink a lot of water when you use it, because it can break you out, and you just need to drink like damn near a gallon of water when you drink that shit. You need to be drinking a gallon of water every day regardless, but you know what I'm saying, definitely if you taking that shit. So about 7, 8 months in, you know, it was cool, you know what I'm saying. I really started to love my hair. Like, I always loved my hair, but this one I really started to like love my hair, like fall in love with my hair, and like, okay, yeah, my shit hard, I love my shit. Getting into more spiritual reasons about hair and stuff like that, and like, because your hair literally conducts electricity, bro. So your hair is very important, bro. So definitely if you have locks, so you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get y'all locks. You having locks really is waking you up to a lot of shit. I ain't gonna get too deep into that, probably in another video, but you know what I'm saying, locks is very spiritual and it is very important. When you go to sleep, make sure y'all wrapping your hair, bro. You need to be protecting your scalp, bro, because definitely your pillowcase and stuff like that. Definitely if you lay your face on your pillowcase and stuff, bro, you really need to be washing all your stuff. Definitely your pillowcase, all that. Put a bonnet on, put a do-rag on, put something over your head, please, bro. I know it may look goofy sometimes, but bro, it's just protecting your hair, bro. And ain't nothing feminine about putting a bonnet on. I hate when niggas say that shit, bro. You're just protecting your hair, bro. So put on some type of wrap or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Protect your scalp, this is your kingdom, bro. Protect that shit. Also, when you start your journey, bro, make sure that you take pictures, so you know what I'm saying, you can make videos like this, or you can just look back, you know what I'm saying. You want to be able to make memories with your locks, have memories with your locks. So if you do cut them off, you know what I'm saying, it could be like a rebirth, or you start a new chapter or something, anything like that. I'm probably not gonna cut my lock until I'm like 40 something, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But make sure you take pictures of your locks so you just appreciate them more, and you show people your journey, and people just be inspired by your journey in general. You know, you can inspire people to get locks as well. This channel is strictly for helping people. This channel is strictly positivity and for helping people. I had old videos where I was doing random shit and posting random shit, but strictly, this channel is strictly for helping people. Hair advice, life advice, all advice in general, you know what I'm saying? So